Get your pen and write your story all over again. And this time, learn the lessons, motivate others, and share that inspiration. Dear Mugs FM with DJ Chini. Dear Mugs FM, itago niyo na lang ako sa pangalang Rachel. Dati niyo na akong letter sender. That time, I was loveless. But this time, mapula na ang love life ko. And guess what? Valentine's Day, nang pinana ng Cupido ang isang lalaking itago na lang natin sa pangalang Aljon. Si Aljon, smart, athletic, sikat sa kanyang mga barkada. Kasi nga naman, ang galing sa mga ball games. Pero tsaka ko lang nalaman ang kanyang sikreto. Marami pala siyang itinatago. Naikwento niya sa akin na ikinashock ko. He was 18 years old that time. Na maraming nagkaka-crush sa kanya. Maraming nagbibigay mismo ng love letters sa kanya. Kulang na lang diretsahang pilitin siyang umoo sa mga nanliligaw sa kanyang babae. But despite his appearance, that physical appearance of confidence and success, nagsistruggle pala si Aljon with a secret na ayaw niyang sabihin sa iba, kahit sa pamilya niya, dahil nahihiya siya. He felt ashamed to share with anyone that he is or was impotent. Naikwento niya sa akin, Chin, Aljon struggles with impotence nagsimula nung 18 years old siya. He had been in a relationship na itago na lang natin sa pangalang Maddie. As they had decided na ang relationship nila to the next level na. However, when they tried to have sex, Aljon found out na hindi siya, alam mo na, he was unable to get an erection. Kahit maganda si Maddie at sexy, pero hindi daw siya tinayuan. Forgive me, Chin. Kailangan ko lang sabihin. At first, Aljon thought that it was just a one-time thing, na baka wala siya sa mood, o baka lang isang gabing hindi lang talaga nag-erect ang kanya. Sabi niya, naisip niya, he would be able to perform normally the next time. And so, days turned into weeks. Hanggang naging months. Na-realize ni Aljon na mayroon na siyang seryosong problema. Dahil tuwing sisiping silang dalawa ni Maddie, hindi talaga siya tinatayuan. Despite his best efforts, Aljon found out that he was unable to get an erection, no matter how hard he tried. Siguro naisip niya hindi niya siguro love si Maddie. Baka may ganong klaseng tao. Pag hindi niya love, hindi siya iinit at hindi tatayuan. But he felt ashamed and embarrassed. Hindi niya alam kung kanino siya hingi ng tulong. Paano niya sasabihin sa mother niya, sa father niya, baka pagtatawanan siya. Lalong-lalo na sa mga barkada niya na ang tingin sa kanya ay poging-pogi, smart, athletic. Aljon's relationship with Maddie eventually ended. Nakipaghiwalay si Maddie sa kanya. Hindi nga daw to masaya. So he found himself withdrawing from his friends and family. He felt like he was all alone and no one could understand what he was going through. Hanggang sa paglipas pa ng mga buwan, sobrang na-depressed si Aljon. By that time, hindi pa kami magkakilala. Siyempre, first love niya si Maddie. Tapos yun pa. Insulto sa pagkalalaki niya. Hiwalayan lang siya at lahat, wag lang yung dahilan sa impotensya. He felt like he was a failure and that he would never be able to have a normal sex life. He began to wonder if he was gay, if there was something wrong with his hormones. Maraming nagsasabi, nagsasuggest na mga ganyan magpa-check up na. Pero nahihiya siya. Ayaw niya namang magpakita ng ng junior niya sa doktor. And despite his depression, Aljon knew that he needed to do something to address his problem. Hindi naman yung pwedeng umupo na lang siya and feel sorry for himself forever. And so he decided to make an appointment with a doctor. Naging nerve-wracking para kay Aljon ang appointment niya sa doktor. Sobra daw siyang nahiya. Paano niya i-explain ang kanyang problema? But the doctor daw, napaka-kind naman at understanding, inassure siya ni Aljon na okay lang, makikinig siya. So the doctor asked Aljon daw a series of questions and then he performed a physical examination. Yun bang pinapagawa sa kanya para subukan. Sasabihin ko na, Chin, pina-ejaculate siya ng doktor para mapatunayan kung tatayo ba o hindi. And after the examination, the doctor told Aljon that meron siyang kondisyon na tinatawag na ED, as in erectile dysfunction. The doctor explained that ED was a common condition na nakakaapekto sa maraming kalalakihan, and that it was often caused by a combination of physical and psychological factors. Sinabihan niya si Aljon na marami pa namang treatments available for ED and that they would work together to find a solution. Pati pala pag-ejaculate, Chin, nahihirapan si Aljon. Yun bang lalabasan na lang siya kahit hindi nakatayo? Talagang hindi daw tumitigas. Aljon left the doctor's office feeling hopeful and relieved dahil meron pala na treatment pa daw. So he finally had a diagnosis. At alam niya, hindi siya nag-iisa. He realized that he had been suffering in silence for too long. 18 years old siya that time, and 21 na siya ngayon. And at that, it was time to take action. Over the next few weeks, Aljon worked with the doctor to develop a treatment plan. Sinubukan nila ang various medications, at naintindihan siya ng doktor dahil lalaki din naman ito. So Aljon also learned some techniques to help him relax and manage his stress. Hindi naging madali. There were many times na gusto nang sumuko ni Aljon. Pero sinubukan niya para for the sake of his pagiging lalaki. Sayang naman daw ang kagwapuhan niya, no? Sayang pagiging smart niya. Pagiging athletic. Tapos impotent pala. Sayang ang mga babaeng nagkandara pa sa kanya. Kaya hindi niya masabi-sabi kanino man. Kasi pagtatawanan lang siya. So he persevered and eventually he began to see some progress. And it took time, patience, and effort. But then unti-unti nang nakarecover, na-overcome ni Aljon ang kanyang impotence. He learned to manage his stress and anxiety. He developed a more positive and confident attitude towards sex. Pero natakot na siyang ma-in-love. Ang sabi niya, as much as possible, hanggat hindi pa siya magaling, hindi muna siya manliligaw. Hindi pwedeng ma-in-love siya. Because despite his progress, Aljon couldn't shake off the fear of falling in love again. He was afraid of getting hurt, of being rejected, of being seen as a less of a man because of his impotence. Pero pinagpatuloy niya para more work out ang kanyang issue. He began to feel more confident and self-assured. Hanggang sa nakilala niya ako. Nung una, pagkakilala ko sa kanya suplado, talagang sinasnab ko din siya kasi sa lahat ng magbabarkada, siya lang yung laging walang imik sa tabi. Parang ayaw akong kausap. Pero malakas naman siyang tumawa kapag ibang kausap niya. Pagdating sa akin, kahit tinatanong ko siya, isang tanong, isang sagot. Suplado talaga. Parang may problema ba siya sa akin? Pero nalaman ko na lang, takot pala siyang ma-in-love ulit. But he was still haunted by the memories of his past experience with Maddie. He was afraid to open himself up to love again. Afraid of being vulnerable and afraid of being hurt. Pero hindi daw niya napigilan. Nagkaroon siya ng crush sa akin. Hanggang tuluyan na niyang nasabi sa akin na in love daw siya sa akin. Kabaliktaran daw kasi sila ni Maddie. Ang first love niya. Or ako, ang exact opposite ni Maddie. At dahil hindi niya mapigilan, bago pa siya nanligaw, inamin niya na. Aljon knew that he had a choice to make as he looked to the future. He could continue to let his fear hold him back, or he could face it head on and take a chance on love. Mapipigilan nga daw ang baha, wag lang ang love, wag lang ang pag-ibig. Kaya sinabi niya sa akin. Nagulat ako, Chin. Pero sinabi niya na okay lang daw kung babastirin ko siya dahil impotent siya. Pero hindi naman ako ganon, ang sabi ko sa kanya. Aljon was content to take things slow. He was focused on his own feeling and growth. He wasn't ready to risk getting hurt again. Ang sabi niya, I'm just not ready. Pero sinasabi ko lang sa'yo, Richelle, gusto kita. Pero ayoko makipagrelasyon dahil baka ma-disappoint ka lang. Ang sabi ko, hindi naman sex ang habol ko sa isang relasyon eh. Habol ko ang mabuting puso. In short, Chin, naging kami. Hanggang kisses lang muna kami. Alam mo na, hindi naman ako dun nagfo-focus eh. Okay lang, basta mahal ko siya. Impotent man siya o hindi. Pero andun pa rin ang fear ni Aljon na baka hindi siya gagaling. Hindi naman daw inborn yun. At gagaling pa daw siya, sabi ng doktor. Baka daw kasi masyado lang selective yung junior niya. O hindi pa ready. Dahil punong-puno pa siya ng anxiety. Masyado siyang nako-conscious kasi. Ako naman tinutulungan ko siya. Having a proper mindset. Dahil hindi naman iikot ang mundo niya sa sex. E ano kung hindi kami magkakaanak? Kung sakaling kami ang magkakatuluyan at magkakapamilya. We love each other, Chin. I'm helping him to heal and grow. To overcome his impotence. Sinusubukan din namin sometimes. Pero wala talaga. So hanggang kissing. Maybe someday, sabi niya, his junior will be ready. Dinadaan na lang namin sa tawa para hindi kami ma-depressed. And for now, minamahal na lang muna namin ang isa't isa despite of his impotence. Hanggang dito na lamang, Chin. Kung may mga kalalakihang tulad ni Aljon, may magmamahal pa sa inyo kahit impotent kayo. Tulad ko. Naway makatagpo kayo na isang Richelle na kagaya ko na i-embrace ang weakness ng isang lalaki. Lalong-lalo na kung ang nakataya ang kanyang pagkalalaki. Until next time, wish us happiness. Inyong Kamax. Always, Richelle. Sa bawat pagluha mo, may nakatagong kwento. Sa bawat ngiti mo, may gustong sabihin ang puso mo. At sa likod ng iyong halakak at maging sa pagkabiko mo, may mensaheng nakabalot sa iyong pagkatao. At ang tanging nais mo lamang ay mapakinggan ang mga ito ng buong mundo. Dear Max FM with DJ Chini. Life has got all those twists and turns. Stand up for what you believe in. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Dear Max FM with DJ Chini. Sabi nga nila, ang pagsusulat kapag masyado mong diniinan hanggang sa susunod na pahina ay nagmamarka. Katulad ng pagmamahal, kapag masyado mong ibinigay ang lahat, yung sakit na gawa ng nakaraan, dala pa rin hanggang kasalukuyan. Dear Max FM, you own your story and you are the author of your own book of life. Don't let others write your script, but let others hear your story and make them inspired. Kaya sumulat na, maging bahagi ng aming programa, Dear Max FM with DJ Chini, tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 1:00 hanggang 3:00 ng hapon sa Max News FM, Sock Sargent. Love, life, and lessons from the past, only at Dear Max FM with DJ Chini.